it, do it. I gotta be careful because I like to be singing stuff. All right. It says upcoming, and I think it's running. Okay, that's good. Everything looks good, I think. So we're good to go. Let's get started. Make sure that's muted. Wow, there's a lot of. Oh, it's a slime rain. Of course. Yeah, that would cause a lot of these guys to spawn. My main concern is I don't think I have anything efficient to use to kill these guys. I have bombs, which I'm not gonna use. Keen wand of sparking. I think that might be one of my best bets. Do I have anything else? This is good because it does pierce damage. Do I not have any grenades? I feel like I had grenades at some point. Apparently I do not anymore. So, all right, let's see what I can do. I will succeed. Okay, I will attempt to succeed in defeating all these slimes and thereby claim my beautiful reward of coins and glory. Hopefully. Just okay. Yeah, cheese them while standing in the doorway. I will say, definitely, you know, don't expect much from me in the way of fighting because I'm definitely not an expert. I can't even fight these slimes without getting my butt kicked. Much to my dismay. Come on, come get some. Oh, boom. Oh, I missed. Yeah, that's right. Taste the power of my magic rod. I am invincible. Unless I keep missing all of my shots. Oh my gosh. This is pitiful performance. What about this guy? Yeah, this is better. By a very wide margin. I should just use this to begin with. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Get some, get some. Alright. That's enough slime fighting for today. Slime crime fighting. I have fulfilled my mission, and I'm gonna retreat into my hideable because I'm about to die. It's almost nighttime, so I am going to barricade the doors. If this guy will be so kind to as to move, get out. Thank you. That's very kind of you, indeed. Put a block there. I don't want to deal with any zombies or any of that nonsense, because that wouldn't be fun. I gotta build housing for the NPCs. I have to do that effective immediately. So, here's the plan. We dig underground and use this space, and then this space will be mine. I like it. It's a perfect idea. There is absolutely nothing that could go wrong with this. Do I have materials? It doesn't seem I do. But what I can do is say screw that, and I will focus on clearing an area. And then I will revisit once I've collected whatever it is that I decide I need. Because I still don't know what the theme for this build is going to be. Why are there so many slimes? I really want to go out there and kill them, but I'm going to focus on this instead. I must have discipline and avoid taking a fight that I know I can't win. I will get killed brutally by all of those slimes. So, I think I might want to use an assorted like stone, maybe like a stone castle type feel to it. So kind of using the bricks, stone, and then the other one, I forgot what it's called, but it's like an iteration of stone. They look very good together, I think. And maybe I can combine that with some boreal wood or something along those lines. I really don't know. I'll figure that out when I have done some mining, or after I have done some mining, because right now there is foresight will only get me so far if I can't finish the task at hand. So that is what we will be working on. Finally, slime is stuff along this guy. Well, you know what? Maybe I should take advantage of it. Opportunity, because when it's not every day that there's a bunch of slimes just waiting to be massacred. If I can, okay, perhaps I can't do that. So, whoa, wow, this is was actually a good idea. Look at that. These guys are getting absolutely slimed. Haha, get it? Too bad there's nobody here to listen to that joke. That is by far one of my best comedic moments this week. And it's only Tuesday, which means there will be many more. Perhaps not caught on stream, per se, but who cares? Okay. Back to what we were doing. And by we, I mean I, of course. Because I'm the one doing all the work. You guys are slackers. You guys ain't doing junk. What you gonna... Okay, this guy's trying to get in. I forgot to place back my block. What you gonna do with all that junk? Get some, get some, get some. Oh yeah. Alright. Go to you. Put that there. There we go. I feel like there was something else that I thought about coming up here to get. But now I don't remember because I have short-term memory loss. And so it has been forgotten. And shall not be addressed. I think this is far enough this way. Ideally, they are the same size, but at the same time, I kind of want there to be some variation to this. Just because, what are we, robots? I think not. At least personally, I would like to think that I'm not an AI. But you never know, right? Maybe I was actually created in the laboratory and I'm just a fake existence. But yeah, I would like them to be the same but different. And that causes me much grief. Because what am I supposed to do? This is a conundrum. I want both sides to be balanced, but I also want to express my creative freedom in a way that makes each house unique and quirky. And by definition, that may require some shape variation. But seeing as we're in the start of the game, I think what I'm going to do is ignore my higher senses and indulge the primal urge to make things symmetrical. Because why not? I don't have the resources or the capital to be able to do something a little bit more elaborate right now. I also don't have the patience to mine with this copper pickaxe, which reminds me of what I wanted to do when I came back up here, which was see if I could make a better one. To do that, weapons, tools. I do have an anvil. There it is. Okay, so I can make this guy, which is slightly better than that guy, and I can make this guy, which is slightly better than this guy, and I can make this guy, which is slightly better than that guy. So I'm gonna make this guy, and I will get yes, I will get rid of the legendary copper pickaxe because I don't need it anymore. My friends, we have upgraded significantly. We are doing well for ourselves. This is great. This is very good. Wow, look at that mining speed. I am speed. I am so fast right now. I am shredding through these blocks like you would not believe. If only you could see it. If only you could see how fast I'm mining through these blocks right now. But you can't. Oh wait, you can. Never mind. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Just because that's like the amount of double rope that is between that space and this space. There's literally no other specific reason that I chose to do that. Alright, let's start mining this way. And then I did say that I was going to make them symmetrical, so I will do that. Let me... Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's one block. That's a 1 block difference right there. So I'm already not doing what I said I was going to do. I'm a fraud. Okay, this is 39 blocks. Okay. I don't want it to be 39 blocks, so I'm going to make it 40. Because if I'm going to make it symmetrical, then I might as well also make it numerically even. It'd be an affront to make it symmetrical on both sides, but not numerically even, so... there we go. Oh, wow! I'm getting a lot of messages. Somebody wants to talk to me. I believe. I think. Perhaps. Lucky me. Anyway. Back to the issue at hand. This side is... I haven't even started, and I'm already goofing off. Let's mine one down, and then replace this here with the ugliest block in the game. Whatever. Oh, clay block. It's not that ugly. It's not that ugly. I'm exaggerating. Okay, so 40 blocks. We've got. I want to outline this first before I actually. 40 blocks. Okay. How do I like? I want. Okay, this is 5 blocks, which means 35. 35. It's fine. I'll just measure and then compensate from there. If I have to add or take or add, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Or is it? I believe it is, personally, but maybe you don't. And that's okay. We're allowed to have our differences. We're allowed to exercise our own opinions. Because this is a free country. Or so some of us would like to believe. Not me, though. No, not me. 37. Okay, 3 more. That was good. That was a good choice. Because if I had overshot it, then I would not have been able to live with myself. I think I would have probably just preferred to disappear and never come back again. Because such a failure. Like, what am I doing? How dare I? This is 37, 38. 2 more. Boom! We have hit exactly 40. And now I can just mine down and just peacefully do my thing. Let me disable this because it's freaking me out right now. Okay. 1, 2. That's not what I wanted to do. 3, 4. I don't know what I'm looking for. I like that one, but the problem is that 4, I said 4 twice. It had to be a word that rhymes with 4 and not actually 4. Clearly, I'm not a poet. But if I was, I wouldn't use the word 4. I would use the word 5 instead. It makes more sense to me, personally. Alright, alright. 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 This is the same. We're good to go. Mining away. I do love mining. I also feel like this is a bit too not tall. I don't think I could actually fit like 2 houses on top of each other here. Maybe I could. Maybe I'm wrong. That is a possibility. Let's see. Yeah, I'm wrong. See, that's enough height for 2 houses, I think. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yeah. Sweet. And they're the exact same size. That was not planned at all, but I'm very happy that it turned out that way. Because my weird obsession with even things would not have appreciated a different reality. Okay. We've cleared out some space for some ungrateful people to live in. And now we need to make the space look nice so that way our ungrateful people are happy and don't want to move out. You know, I was going to ask, why is this guy not burning? And then I remembered that zombies don't burn during the daytime in Terraria. I've been playing this game for 5 years. More or less inconsistently, so I would say I would take that with a grain of salt. But the point there is that I'm a chud, and I should know how this game works, but I clearly don't sometimes. So that's going to be a very common occurrence. Please forgive me. I request your utmost forgiveness for my senselessness. I was looking for a word that I could put there, and I just didn't know what would work. Let's get rid of these guys. I love deforestation. Just kidding, I don't. If I was any NPC in Terraria, I would be the Dryad in real life. I'm an eco-hungry maniac. Just today, I was cleaning some cheese jars that I collected. And by collected, and some, I mean just one from a jar of cheese that I ate by myself. What was I saying? I forgot. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Okay, I have some wood, and some other wood, and a bunch of walls. Why do I have so many walls? Whose idea was that? You fool. Actually, maybe I have more wood. Where's my wood? Here, wood. Come here. Come here. Don't be afraid, wood. It's just me. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay. Can I turn this back into... I can! Success. That's wonderful. I don't think I needed that. Well, I'll need the walls later, but that's for later me to deal with. Sorry, excuse me. I do have a habit of screaming. And by screaming, I mean yawning, but it sounds like I'm screaming because when I yawn, I scream. So, I'm doing 2 things at once. I'm very good at multitasking. When it comes to screaming and yawning. Specifically, that. There are other multitasking things that I'm not very good at, like narrating a game while I play. And simultaneously managing to not forget what I'm doing. It takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of intentionality about what you're saying in order to make sure that you're talking coherently and also playing the game and not just like walking back and forth and not getting any sort of progression done. So I guess streaming is supposed to be like an interactive thing. I'm just gonna shut up. I don't see anybody in chat. It don't matter. El Ignacio. Oh, qué bonita. Altered content, tags, collaborations, comics, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. blah. Add tags. Huh. Huh. Ooh. It'd make me so happy if she'd watch me play. That'd be so sweet of her. Okay. Got that set back up. And I will just keep on doing my thing. Keep on doing my thing. Keep on doing my thing. The slow replacement rate is frying my brain. So I will take a deep breath. Relax. Become one with Terraria. Terraria is one with me. Oh. Okay. We got some floor down. I think I'm going to use the living wood wand that I stole from some poor tree dweller to make the walls. Because even though it looks virtually exactly like dirt, I don't want to use dirt. I want to use wood. Actually, no, it looks a little bit different. Or so I tell myself. If I could just get up there. Okay. Fair enough. I don't think that looks that bad. And if I hate it, then I'll change it eventually. Once I have more things to make this space look nicer. Or I could have just left it as dirt and let the vines take over. Maybe that would have looked nice. But it's too late for that. I've already made my choice. Okay. Place some blocks. Actually, I want to use living wood for this build. I'm just gonna cover all of this. We'll make shoe boxes later. Boom. Go this side. Do the same thing. That's not the right spot. You can do that. Da-da-da. Quack, quack. You tell him, duck. You tell him. Don't let me fall. Okay. That'll do. Ba ba ba. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. Such a wonderful tune. Bow, bow, bow. Dun, 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 dun. I need a hammer. This should be fine. Stop! Hammer time. That's from a song, isn't it? Wait, guys, I know this one. I think. I might. Can I? I can't figure out the friggin'... What are you doing here? Go away. Yeah, I got some. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, man. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Sir, yes, sir. I will do that. Okay. Let's set down some torches down here as well, just to set the mood for... I don't know what. How do the walls work? I genuinely forget how I'm supposed to do this. And it's more than mildly frustrating. They already look pointing, so... Well, no, that looks better. Okay. Do I have to destroy all of the walls to get down there? Because that would be really disappointing. Oh, it looks like it. Okay. Well, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna... I'm so smart. Except I'm not really, because if I was so smart, then I wouldn't have destroyed those over there that I did want to get rid of. But it's whatever. Can you... Dude, come on. All right. Okay, why can't I destroy this wall? Oh, I can. It's just painfully slow. And I was not doing it right, apparently. What a buffoon I am. La la la. La 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 la. My butters. Wow, this is very tedious. I honestly, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Having to just toil away and break walls for this thing. Well, breaking walls in real life is actually kind of fun, but it's nowhere near as entertaining. Or this is nowhere near as entertaining as that. This, that, Applejack. All I wanna do. I wanna be a bottle opener so that I can open bottles. Of what, you say? I don't know. Whoa! What is that thing? Oh, it's lightning. That was genuinely surprising. I was like, is like some eldritch god about to spawn or something? I had no idea that lightning manifested itself in that way. Wow, that's really cool. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, lightning. I wish I could do lightning. Like Thor. The god of thunder. I thought it was gonna be like some, genuinely like some calamity type situation or something just appears out of a rift and comes to take my life. Not my style. Forget about it. Oh my goodness, this lightning is driving me crazy. Thunderstruck brings that's what brings to mind the song. Thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Okay. You know, I didn't actually stop to check if this is working well, so I'm gonna say a couple things, and I'm gonna mute this. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure that the volume of the game was not overpowering my beautiful voice. And it is, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to turn it down to 20, 20, and 20. There we go. And now, what I say is what I say. Unlike before, it was extremely different. That's, yeah. I can speak English. Of course I can. Okay, what was I doing? I was defiling these walls because I need pretty walls, apparently. Though actually I could have just built the housing and dealt with it later. But because I am such a good, not tenant. What's the word for the person who's in charge of the building? Wow, my vocabulary is lacking. It is lacking heavily. What are these people called? I'm literally moving into an apartment in a little bit, and I don't even know what. Landlord. I'm a good landlord. Wow. Why did I struggle to think of that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder why. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make some walls just because I feel like placing walls is more productive than breaking them. If I could. So I can access my storage from down there, but I can't access. Wow. I need help. This guy. Okay. Ooh. My microphone. What if I... What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Okay. I think this is what I'll do. Take all that. Sweet. Oh, that's 500. Wow. And I'll take some of these. Roughly about the same amount. Give or take. And some of this. They have really increased the rate of, like, making stuff. Oh. Oh, did they leave? Oh, that's a shame. If I had seen the thingy, I would have said hi. Welcome to the stream. I see there is someone in here besides myself, watching myself. How are you today? Fair enough. Me too, to be honest. I'm doing it myself. At least trying to. Anyway. Right now. Oh, you are there. That's great. Awesome. Oh wait, you know what? I'm sorry. There is latency on this thing, and I'm not used to that. So, I please do apologize. I'm gonna be a bit awkward trying to actually have a conversation with about 15 to 20 seconds of latency to it. But that's good. I'm happy to hear that you're doing great. I'm also doing great. I have nothing to do this week. I am free of all responsibilities, so I am taking some time to pursue my creative liberty in Terraria, which is one of my favorite games. So, I hope you will have some time to stick around and enjoy this with me. Right now, I am making some NPC housing, and it is going somewhat decently. I am definitely planning on beating the game. I will be honest, while I've beaten it with heavy air quotes, I've done that with my friends. So I've never actually beaten the game by myself, and I suck at, like, fighting mechanics. So kind of my intention with playing this game right now is to do something akin to a long play. So I'll probably be, like, I'll take this stream after I'm done, and I'll edit it, make it into a video of some sort. And then basically I want to try to explore kind of like just the game beyond just the boss progression. I think that's something that I haven't actually done, and I feel like I don't care that much, but at the same time, like, people will ask me, oh, what kind of video games do you like? I say, oh, I like Terraria, and then I realize I haven't actually taken the time to, like, engage with some of the game mechanics, like NPC happiness, or, like, the pylon system, doing the fishing quests and all that stuff. And I know a lot of people just, like, it's whatever, but I think I realize I really like to play this game. I just don't make the time for it, and I get stuck behind the idea of just doing the boss progression, and then it just gets tiring and old. So I figured I need something to decompress, and it needs to be something that I can do for long enough that that I'm able to just consistently come back to it. And I realized this game has a lot of different things that I just haven't done before. So that's going to be the goal. But yeah, definitely I want to beat the game. I guess it would be appropriate to say I want to 100% the game. I've been playing Terraria for probably like 4, 5-ish years, and I haven't ever come close to it. Like I beat vanilla, and then I moved on to playing mods, like Calamity, and I think they're great, a lot of fun. But I think to appreciate all the content that is new to the game, I have to be able to experience what isn't. So yeah. That is what this is about. I'm gonna clear all this out. I was thinking of leaving the roof as is, but now I've decided against that because I know these vines, I can't speak English, these vines are gonna piss me off, so I'm gonna get rid of them. a sec. If I can just... I think what I'll do is I'm going to use living wood because it is close to... What the heck? Okay, let me go up here. Go up here, go up here. Oh yeah, the mechs are definitely a challenge. I think I've only ever beaten the mechanical worm by myself. The twins and Skeletron Prime I have not beaten by myself. So that is definitely going to be a highlight for me. If I can actually manage to beat them, I'm going to be screaming at the top of my lungs. I get very excited for those kinds of things. Especially because typically it'll take me dozens of tries before I actually manage to win. Oh, I am doing... the one that gives you bags. Not master mode. It's... Gee, why can't I remember it now? It's one of those moments where somebody asks you a question and suddenly you don't know the answer. But I do hope you know what I mean. Yeah, expert mode. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Just forget all my accumulated knowledge in an instant. That's another thing. It looks like although I do know how to play the game and I do know the progression and all that, you ask me how to, choose a class, and I wouldn't know where to start. I've never chosen a class because it's so chaotic for me to try and do boss fights and just generally do anything at all in this game that I struggle with sticking to a class. I'm more so, I alternate between classes when it's convenient. So, in light of that, I figured I would take advantage / use the loadout system because I realized I've never done that either. And in my head, it makes a lot more sense that I have multiple different loadouts that I can switch in and out of instead of having a single loadout and then just constantly swapping my stuff and forgetting to do so, and then not, just, I don't know, wasting a boss summon or such and such, you know? So, eventually I do want to do that. I was thinking I'll probably do Ranger, Melee, and either Mage or Summoner. I don't know which one I'd prefer. I think maybe Summoner. I've never actually played Summoner at all, whereas I've played Mage, Melee, and Ranger to some extent. What was I doing? I was looking for these guys. I'm going to plant some acorns and get some more wood. So yeah, I'll probably do that. And by probably, I mean I will do that. And I say I will do that because I have to verbally affirm it so that it will happen. Because, if I don't do that, then I'll forget, and yeah. Just words. Let's chop down some more trees. Alright. So, I would imagine that you've played the game before. What are your favorite parts of it you enjoy about Terraria? What is this? Oh, can you craft them now? That's interesting. By the way, this is my first time actually playing the 1.4.5 update. Right now, no. So far, I haven't gotten anywhere in the progression. I literally created this world at the start of the stream. So, I would say I've gotten pretty far. And what has it been? 30 minutes-ish? 20 minutes, give or take. I am not anywhere near spawn. But yeah, no, I haven't actually beaten any bosses yet. The slime rain started earlier, but I was preoccupied with something. I can't remember what it was. I think I was digging the hole, and I didn't actually feel like getting into that yet. Just because I only have boomerang. Although, actually, this would probably be enough to beat it. Low-key. I don't think I need much more than that. Alright, let's block this off, and then I can actually start getting NPCs housed in here. And then I don't have to deal with this for, like, another minute. I'd say, I believe you can cross-play Terraria. Yes, yes you can. I thought that was a really, really cool feature that they added. I had a friend back in high school who he always wanted to play, but he didn't actually have a PC capable of running the game, which is surprising because it actually doesn't take that much. And he had it on his Switch, I believe, or something of that nature, and he just couldn't play with us, or play with me and a group of other people that we used to play with. All right, that's done. Let's get some walls up, and then let's get some peoples moved in here. I think this should do that. And this. Sweet. And go here. And here. Alright. So this will give us 3 and 3. Remote connection needs router with UPnP enabled. Interesting. What is UPnP? I haven't heard of that. Sounds technical. Maybe I should know what it is. Let's get that there. And this here. And over here. Maybe this torch. So it's in line with you. Like that. And so, and so, and so. Alright. That's done. Got that out of the way. Might need to cut down another tree or two to make some doors. And then, we can set up some housing. Very excited about that. Just because I like to have all my NPCs. And I think the sooner I do this, definitely the better. Because I have a tendency to just get stuck doing anything else other than managing the NPCs, and then I just don't make their housing. And then it becomes an issue. NPC multiplier will raise their selling prices. Oh, because they're all together? Is that what you mean? If that's the case, yeah. Since it's this early in the game, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Just because it's like a humongous hassle for me to build all of them separately. But my intention eventually is like, I will recycle this space down here. For now, I'll have the NPCs settle in there, just so that they're all available. And then eventually I will, I'm gonna build them houses across the map where they're happy, allegedly. Alright, let's make some doors. 6, 12. Okey-dokey. Drop down. 2, 3. There, get this there. Yeah, but definitely, I think not. I will. I wanna make some really nice builds with this, or in this world. I enjoy building, but I don't really take the time to do it that often, so I'm going to challenge myself to build custom houses for all of my NPCs eventually. Okay, that's done. Now I need a bunch of tables and a bunch of other shenanigans. For now, I'm going to only make a couple. 6 chairs. Okay, I was only able to make 3 tables. Alright. That in there. You in there. And you in here. Whoa! The game got so quiet all of a sudden. What happened? Was it raining? I know it was. Dig toys. I'm guessing that's a new item. What does it do? What is the dig toys all about? I did not research anything about the new update. I know there's a lot of new things, but I didn't research any of it just because I wanted it to be a surprise. So I don't know what that is. Is it like a turtle or something? Like a pet? I say that because, like, toys sounds like tortoise. So that's my guess. Sweet. I can get up here. I should probably start kind of terraforming this area. I'm going to end up using it. So I am going to start placing blocks down up here. Okie Pal World things. Dead cells, crossover, new whips, Moonlord, Respite. Gotcha. I'm guessing you're saying those things in relation to the update, I believe. Wait, so if they made new whips, then maybe I should do Summoner. Just so that I can, like, check that out. Maybe I'll do that. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, I'm not gonna deal with this much more. Let me just patch up some of these other holes. I'll get around to this in a little bit. By a little bit, I mean probably in a while. Because that's gonna be an endeavor to build myself a very nice house up there. For now, though. Well, actually, I guess maybe I should chop these down. Which is a shame. I don't enjoy deforestation. Also, I really appreciate the revamped visuals for the update. Like, they really did a good job keeping the game looking similar to how it used to, but like preserving that, or not preserving, but making this new lighting. Like, it looks really nice. First whip is the Cobweb Whip. Summon spiders while you're attacking the enemy. Interesting. That does sound pretty good. Pretty cool. What do you think? Should I start out with Summoner as like my main class, and then I can like work on melee and range parallel to that? I don't think I particularly have a preference, so I'm open to suggestions. So, I'm looking at the stream. I realize you probably can't see what I'm doing up here. It's really dark. I can see it because my brightness is crazy on my computer. They removed whip stacking. Wow. I didn't even know that was a feature, actually. Yeah, so I really haven't interfaced with the mage class much at all. I think in like an old world, I got a morning star while I was farming in the dungeon, and I was like, oh wow, it has nice damage, and then I just didn't use it. So it'll be very new for me as I like kind of start using them and figuring out what's what. Okay, sweet. I got some more stuff. Nurse moved in. Dungeon has a new entrance now. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Is it nice? Is it like... Does it look the same in terms of structure, or did they like change it a lot? I just realized, if you hadn't told me that, I probably would have walked up to, like, eventually, walked up to the dungeon and been like, whoa, what is this? Is this a new structure? And then I would have had to figure out that it was the dungeon. Because that's just how I work. No, only the end. Okay, fair enough. Alright. I think... yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as is for now. I'm not gonna deal with that much. I think it's time I go mining for some more resources. And also, eventually, I have to figure out the storage situation, because this is horrendous. Alright, I'm gonna take one of these. Like this. Like that. I have iron bars, but I'm not going to use that for armor. I did not mean to take that other one. Oops. Anything else I should take with me? No, I think... Ooh, actually, these would be useful. Clouds can negate fall damage. Alright. Into the cave I go. Reforging will stop at a good modifier. Whoa, that is really good. No more accidentally re-rolling with this nut, the Goblin Tinker. That's really nice. I love that. I swear, like, probably every time I got a half decent reforge, I would accidentally just keep spamming, and then it's gone. And I would just not get it back and run out of gold. So that is really neat. I really appreciate that little touch. Okay. Oh, I didn't remember getting this from you. Ah! Okay. I forgot I even dug that hole. When I spawned in, there was a pyramid. I dug in, and there was a bunch of scarab bombs. So I just started blowing up a straight down hole literally 20 minutes ago. Not 20 minutes ago. It's been longer than that, probably. And I'm gonna go back down there. Only this time, not fall in the lava. Ideally. Well, if I do, it's not the end of the world. I will try again. I hate those guys. I hate those guys so much. They're really annoying. Let's see. Right. Okay. I think this is a good spot to mine. I'm gonna take this, Alright. That was a perfect spot to chug that potion. I really do hope I can find an aglet quickly, because in previous runs it's like there's just not a single one in existence in the world. Nice. Torches. Whoopee cushion. Archery potion, this, that, and a cotton bottle. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. And I will also take... Yes. That's what I thought. Sharpening station. I'll take the painting. Use this. And I want those rubies. Assuming they are rubies, which I always get fooled. Yes, they are. Sweet. I find it funny that with the various gems in the game, sometimes they will appear as a different color than what they actually are. There's a chest up there, and I'm tempted to go get it, but I also want to just mine down. But I'm gonna go get it anyway, because I know that if I leave it there, I'm gonna forget. And what if that's my anklet of the wind, you know? Or my eyelet. I gotta seize the opportunity while I still have it. It's nice that the jungle is open. There are also new summon staff, mushroom staff. 300 glowing mushrooms. 5 glowing mushroom grass seeds and some tissue sample or shadow scales. That is really doable. I'm guessing it's a pretty hard mode. I'll definitely check that out. What is it called again? It's called the mushroom staff. Alright. Seems like easy pickings. Oh, did I knock down a beehive? That is gonna be bad. Grab the guy. Shoe spikes. I'll take those. Crow's beak. This is new, I think. Seems new anyway. Let's add this. I'll put this on. I thought it would be like something you put on your face, maybe, but apparently not. I'm gonna leave that for now. If for whatever reason I figure I need it, just okay. Oh, it crows when I'm hit. That's funny. Not really. It's actually kind of annoying, but I might get used to it. Caw. Get that by fishing. New century and hard mode jungle that summons barnacles. Interesting. Alright. Stacy's mama's got it going on. Alright. Get away from me. Go away. Hungries. Okay, buddy. Alright. Whatever you say. Think you're the boss of me, stupid hornet? I'm gonna die. Yep. Yeah, I got the crowbeak. I'm probably gonna unequip it. I don't find it very awesome. I think it's funny, but I'm not a huge fan of crows. They are very cool birds, don't get me wrong. But, like, I don't know if you've heard of the whole conversation about, oh my gosh, crows are so smart, and they, like, will protect you if you're cool with them, or attack you if you're not. So, I was walking about my university one nice day out. And by one nice day, I literally mean it was like, that changes voices. There are others, like the dog call. Oh, interesting. Is that like, so just callers that make you sound like Oh, so instead of like the damage noise, you make a crow noise. Got it. And then there's other ones. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was telling the story about how I got harassed by a crow on my campus. I was walking around minding my business. I'm trying to take some pictures of birds because it's starting to be spring, and I've never seen spring before, and I'm fascinated by it. I think it's beautiful. So I'm walking about, and I see a crow, and I'm like, wow, that guy looks really sick. I didn't think they were that big. So I start taking pictures of it. And it's crowing. And it's, like, clearly it recognizes that I'm there. And decided that it wanted to attack me. And so it just, like, started chucking stuff at me from up in the tree. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? It was arguably one of the most surreal experiences I think I've ever had in my entire life. A bird was picking on me. And I didn't even know how to process that. I still don't know how to process that. But I do know that apparently I am not a friend of crows. And thereby, crows are not a friend of mine. So yeah. We are sworn enemies. Hence why I've decided to take off the crow thingy. True story, by the way. Completely true story. This happened to me like 2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago, like a week ago. Got some iron. Boomstick. I'll take that. What am I mining for? That's a good question. I am mining for things. Mainly ore, but my Splunker potion ran out. So I'm just kind of running around trying to find valuables that I can use. And, lucky for me, there's a huge vein down there next to the chest, so I'm going to take advantage of that once I'm done mining this iron. I want to try and make some armor, and also find heart crystals, if I can, while I'm at it. So I'm just going to try to collect some metals, and then, ooh, the arm stealer. Get some musket balls from that guy. You know, I think the jungle has to be one of my favorite biomes in Terraria. If it weren't for, like, crazy stupid spawn rates and the like hungries, I think maybe I would choose, or not the hungries. Aren't the hungries the one that spawn from the wall of flesh? And I've been calling the hungries these guys, or maybe they're both called the same thing, and I don't actually remember that. Yes, that is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Other than everything else I said that I wanted, I want those things too, but. I did very much want an Anklet of Wind. Plantera and Duke Fishron now drop whips. If I was a whip, what whip would I be? I do wonder. Okay. There's something killing me, and I don't know what it is. Oh, now I do. I am genuinely helpless when it comes to this game. Like a baby flailing around with its short, meaty arms. Okay. Well, I've got some cool things to show from that. Partly, I made some iron. Not made some iron. I got iron. Which means... materials. Which means I can now do this. Got some more of that. Wow, that was all the lead I got. Fascinating. And now, I can make some armor pieces. I can make a tungsten helmet. Like that. Heck yeah. And I'll do this. Now I have some defense. Wonderful. And I have a full inventory. Quick stack, and quick stack. Trash that, trash you. Keep this. Dictoys are monsters used for mining, found in the underground desert. It's a block. Okay. Let me see if I happen to have another Splunker potion on me. Unlucky, I don't. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go check that out. It's a monster used for mining. What is it, like, help you break blocks faster, or curious. Mine's 3 blocks wide, down or sideways, depending. Whoa, that is really cool. Oh crap. Well, I'm gonna go get that right now then. 'Cause that definitely sounds like it would be helpful. I'm right next to the desert, which is very nice, or very fortunate, towards this end. It mines automatically. Dude. That actually sounds kind of overpowered. Like, I wonder if there's some type of limitation to that. Other than, like, perhaps speed. There is a pyramid here. Like I mentioned before, I'm just going to go ahead and use this to get down. So I don't have to mine myself. Can't mine Evenstone or Crimson. Okay, that's a fair trade-off, I guess. I can't think of a world where I'd want to mine that. Other than probably shattering orbs, which... using seeds. What do you mean? Like a specific seed? If so, then no, I'm not. I actually just spawned into a world that had an exposed thing, if that's what you're questioning. Spawn is actually like a little ways away. I walked away from it because I got unlucky with the corrupted biome, or the evil biome. It spawned uncomfortably close, and I knew I was not going to be nowhere near diligent enough to deal with that anytime soon. So I decided the best thing I could do was... oh my gosh, leave me alone! You friggin' worm. Why are you so obsessed with me? I really would like to know. Anyway, yeah. Spawned really close to an evil biome, and I was not wanting to deal with that, so I just walked until I found a place that I liked. And I saw the floating island thingy that I'm inhabiting now, and I was like, this is where I will build my empire. And thus it happened. In! Lock in! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna use this here. That's not what I wanted. Oh! Well, actually, that might work in my favor. So I won't complain. And I'll toss this down here. Like, no? Okay. Alright, buddy. That really sucks. I just realized, like, although I am down here, I don't actually know what the big toys looks like, which means I might struggle finding it. Get away! Leave me alone, you vile little thing. You know, it kind of looks like a Pokemon. So, if you find a fine carpet or a... I did find a sandstorm in a bottle. I was hoping for a carpet, but beggars can't be choosers, right? So, I was lucky enough. I got it. What the heck? Okay. That was really unfortunate. But yeah, I found desert in a bottle, and I also have a cloud in a bottle, I think. Yeah, I have both. This does allow me, like, these are stackable. If I recall correctly. Hold on. Yes. Sweet. Heck yeah. Bro. Jesus. I gotta get good. I especially like the cloud in the bottle just because it has like that. Like it's really solid mobility item. All right, let's get back down here. I will not give up. I am determined. I like those banners. I'm gonna come collect them eventually. Ooh, you know what? I want to use yo-yos. Right now, I have iron chest and leggings and tungsten helmet. Oh crap! I only had enough tungsten for a helmet, and I figured it's better than cactus armor, so. Give me my coins back. Desert fossil down there. Good to know. What is keeping me from getting up there? Okay, I'm gonna keep going down on this side. Take care of this slime first. So sneak up behind me. Good. A grappling hook would be really useful right now. And I'm also trying to... Yes. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Cross over like this. Oh, that's fair. I won't say, like, I pity you, because I don't. But, like, I do feel you. Like, I'm sorry that you have to, like, be confined to just watching gameplay. I do that, too, to be honest with you. Like, I think all throughout my childhood, I spent, like, more hours watching YouTubers play Minecraft because my laptop couldn't even handle Bedrock, than actually playing the game itself. And I think it really, like, killed the game for me eventually because I wasn't able to, like, just enjoy it for myself. At least you can play it on mobile, though. That is the plus, at the very least. But yeah, I definitely do feel you in that sense. Ooh, lucky me. Heck yeah. I've found a house. Sea conch. Desert conch. No sea conch. This, that, and this. What is this thing? Is this a table? Sandstone table. It's cute. Not taking that with me, though. Okay, this is really annoying. Usually... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Bro, okay. Lock in! Stop letting yourself get beat up. What was I saying? Astrum Deus. Calamitous Devourer God looks cool to me. I agree. Honestly, Calamity's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed playing it. I think I never actually beat it though. The furthest I got was Yaron, I think. Or maybe I actually did fight one of the exomechs, but that was with a group of friends. Like, I've only gotten to Yaron by myself. And even then, I think like it was a multiplayer world. I defeated the boss by myself, and I was cheesing it. I used teleporters, and I would just like deal chip damage whenever it got close, and then I would immediately jump on a teleporter, teleport across the map, wait for it to arrive while I healed, and then yeah. Okay. Something's on fire. That's not good. I don't think it's here though, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I was trying to get Dig Toys. But alas, the desert is as annoying as ever. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. There is something burning. Never mind. Some idiot is smoking right outside my window. I really hate when they do that, but it's a free country. What are all these crafting recipes? Wow. I don't... Oh, I do have a heavy workbench. I was like, I don't have a heavy workbench, but I actually do. Never mind. Yeah. I really don't enjoy the desert. I think it's probably my least favorite biome to run around in. Which is unfortunate, because apparently there's something highly valuable in there that I would really benefit from having. But that's okay. Good things come to patient people. That's my altered version of the saying. Altered so that I can appropriate myself of it and pretend that it's all mine. Oh, right. I keep getting, like, I keep forgetting that I can now access my storage while I'm crafting, and that's why I can see all of that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna definitely make a hook, because this will really help with exploration. What class mixing? What do you mean? Like, right now? Or what am I planning on playing? What do you mean? Ouch. Let's see if I can move about a little bit better in here now that I can grapple. So that'll let me hook onto the roof and kill these guys from a more reasonable distance instead of having to confront them directly. Excuse me. I am tired. Come at me, brother. I appreciate the piercing on this weapon. There's also a whip you can create from fallen stars. Oh. Meteorite bars. I forgot the last material. Okay. I need to lock in. I'm not ready for desert exploration quite yet. What can I do? I would say. Let me check something. I haven't actually explored past this point. Honestly, early game is always the most confusing for me. Just because it's like, I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do so that I can get myself established? I feel like there's so many things you can do, and it's such a volatile stage of the game, where you have to fight enemies and get your butt kicked, and then hope that you can get things that you need, you know? There we go. I'm after that tungsten up there. Oh, crap. Go away. I forgot this is the underground thingy, and that's why I haven't come down here. Okay, this clearly doesn't do enough damage, so I'm gonna bookshelf it. Prioritize the boomerang. That is significantly better. Okay. The goal is to get up there because I want that tungsten thing. So, what I'm gonna do is this. Let that drain out. Ouch. Leave me alone. Platinum ore, give me that. Pre-bosses. Melee. Platinum set. For ranger, use fossil set. Summoner, flanks fur coat, and helmet. Boots can do anything. Never played mage. Fair enough. Yeah, I would say platinum is definitely going to be best way to go. So, I would say I will prioritize that. Focus on getting myself some platinum armor. There we go. Fossils. You said. Have I used shimmer before? A little bit for the fruit variations that extend life, but beyond that, I didn't actually know it had that many other functions. So no. I have found out more recently, like you can actually use it for a ton of stuff. So that's something else that I would want to do. Yeah. Bro, lock in, my dude. Leave me alone. This worm really does not like me. It reminds me of the worms from the King Kong movie. Or that one King Kong movie specifically. Karl Marx got massacred by an antlion. It can be useful to make the Ankh shield. Throw an item, make it become the counterpart. Oh, that's right. The Ankh shield is a pain to get with the crafting recipe and the spawn rate or the drop rates for the. I forget what specific material it is. It's such like an annoyance to get. But that is a really good tip. I should probably dedicate some time to finding it later on. You know what? I'm not going to go down that way. I'm going to go this way. Because I don't want to deal with the friggin' the antlion crap anymore. Honestly, I feel like I prefer the jungle. I can speak English.
Oh, the copper shorts ring. Yeah. I do know that one. I've seen the shorts. I am from the U.S. Born and raised here. But I have traveled a lot, so I was born in one part, and now I'm living in another. Bop, bop. I speak both English and Spanish. Alright. Get some my skeleton dude. Okay, I see this trap. I'm not gonna fall for it. I won't fall for it. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, sweet cobweb. Take that. Let's get some more toast. I do have Discord. I don't really use it because I'm a student. Typically, like, just working on school. So, like, when people need to reach me, they just typically do it by message. But I do have it. I check my notifications periodically. Mainly, I don't use it because there's nobody I expect to actually reach out to me through there. Why do you ask, my good sir? Or a person. I suppose I shouldn't assume a gender. Fair enough.
See, this is already going significantly better than my attempts to raid the desert. That's how ridiculous it is. Not biased at all. Get me out of there. Where's this guy? Where do you think you're going? Bro just flew. Okay. Ouch. Get away from me. I don't want what y'all selling. Maybe we could play together. I would be down to play together. I ain't got anybody to play with. But if there's anything that I feel strongly about video games, it's that playing with other people is typically more fun than playing alone. Whoa! Is that a sword shrine? I think that is. No, it's not a sword shrine. Never mind. I got very excited. But alas, it is not a sword shrine. Sword shrine. But yeah, to your point, I would probably love to play. I really do play. Bleh. I prefer playing video games with other people. Sorry, I'm trying to speak English, and it's very difficult for me sometimes to say my words coherently without. Yeah.
Dude, can you go away? These worms are just plagues. They're so annoying. So is this guy. It's bad. Oh, I kid. I speak English. I also speak Spanish, both fluently. But I just, like, sometimes I don't speak as if I was fluent in a given language. It's funny, in my opinion. But also sometimes a bit frustrating. Sometimes I'll be giving a presentation for any given thing, and then I'll say something and just absolutely butcher the pronunciation as if I didn't know how to speak English. And it's just like, yeah, this is my first day on Earth, guys. This is my first day ever even talking, actually. And then I say, I actually don't even speak English at all. Like, the only words I know are the words that I've just said. Typically, it gets a laugh out of them. Not always. The more formal the presentation, probably the less likely I would do that. But I do like to try. I like to use humor in my favor if I can. I think humor is a wonderful thing. Let's get this giant Shelly out of here. What about you? Other than English, I'm guessing, since you're typing in English. Is English your primary / only language? Do you have a preferred language? Get away! I'm Indonesian. Career guidance program. Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's an example. Yeah. That was for a hackathon I did. I was working on a career guidance platform. Won first place. It was great. They gave me $1,000. Well, me and my team. We split it 4 ways, so $250 per person. Looked amazing on my resume. I was very happy about that. I should probably private that. Although I guess I don't really care if it's seen. It's not. It doesn't matter. I like working with software to an extent. Software and coding and whatnot. More of a electrical engineer guy, though. I mean, that is my degree. So it would make sense that... Whoa! What is this? This is new. I can't move. Interesting. Also, that's very cool. I don't think I've ever actually met an Indonesian person. I am originally from Puerto Rico, which is technically a U.S. territory, so that makes me American. I was born with both citizenships. Oh my gosh. But I just recently moved to the U.S. for college, unfortunately. Stone slimes, dirt slimes, and cloud slimes are new. Yeah, I mean, apparently web slimes are also a thing now. Because I got webbed real hard. That guy did not want me going anywhere. It's really cool. I think that's great. They really, like... I appreciate how they provided an update that, like, did change a number of things to the game, but didn't change it so significantly that it would feel like a new game entirely. I feel like sometimes... Oh my gosh. I just want that tungsten, dude. That's all I want. That's all I want. You do not have to be doing this to me. There's no reason. No reason whatsoever. Like that. Give me your touch, baby. Materials. Oh, I need to be next to the forge.
Can you say Nomo ultra microscopic silicovolcaniconiosis? Wow, that's a word. I can barely read it. I'm reading chat off my phone screen, so that was really hard to read. Probably did butcher the pronunciation a little bit, but I did try. Yeah, I did try. How do you say that? No mono ultra microscopic volcanoconiosis. What is that? What is that, and why would anybody ever name a disease that specifically? I say, and it doesn't matter what I say, but I say we need easier names to remember, because what if I one day catch Nelmo ultramicroscopic volcanoconiosis? What if I catch that one day and I have to explain to somebody that I can't go to their birthday party, and I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't go to your birthday tomorrow because I caught Nomo ultrascopic silicovolcaniconiosis. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I try my best. I do. I try my best. I try my best and I try to succeed. I should add some more houses for more people to move in. No. I'm gonna go this way instead. Oh, excuse me. I am getting tired. Herb slime. Oh, it's got a moon thingy in it. Snatcher. It's not called a hungry, it's called a snatcher. Get away. I do not want what you are selling. Away with you, bat. I don't want what you're selling. Chargo. Yeah, I'm not able to read that. I think I would probably kind of stroke out a little bit, trying to. A lake in Webster, Massachusetts. Wow.
Massachusettsians have a weird naming scheme preference. Why would you ever want to name a lake that, whatever that says? I'm impressed. Somebody saw that great, beautiful lake and thought, this name makes sense. When people look at this lake, they will think this name, and they will be in awe at its beauty and greatness. I don't know. I don't know what you say when you see a lake. I'll take all that.
Chabungungaug. Yeah, I would call it Chow.
I would call it Chow Lake, and nothing more than that. I think that's what it deserves to be called.
Oh.
Huh.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Decrease enemy spawn rate. Wow,
That is
a name. You've blessed me with elite knowledge that I shall be able to use for great good. Lucky me, lucky me. Ouch. Ooh, a demon altar.
There's also a song with that name.
Whoa! They retextured these guys. Look at that. Honestly, it looks really cool. I like it. I think it's great. Sneaking down into the jungle.